What's going on, guys? Viper back from Saints and Angels Gaming, and welcome back to our Rainbow Six Siege Situations walkthrough. Today we're on episode 4, Tubular Assault. Alright, so today's objectives are going to be 50% health, like usual, kill 2 enemies while leaning, and using Ash's breaching rounds, destroy 2 breakable surfaces. So that's going to be pretty necessary in order to get these done. We're going to be in a plane today, so it's going to be very close quarters, and we're going to try to get some longer ranges of gunfight to get these things done. So we'll watch the video and get to it.
Airplanes have long been targeted for terrorist attacks. The mobility and the high-profile nature of the attack against random victims appeals to organizations looking to make a name for themselves. This kind of attack, if successful, can make their cause known and increase member recruitment. Tubular assaults provide very little cover and minimal escape routes. The FBI SWAT operator Ash will be deployed for this situation. Her breaching rounds enable you to aggressively seize and control lines of fire.
Alright, so we're going to start just by coming straight up this first staircase. We're going to breach right here. Now, don't use any of Ash's breaching chargers or anything here, because it's going to make the first kill much harder, because the enemy's going to hear it. And he's going to deploy one of those shields. It's going to make it much harder to kill that guy. So we're just going to break in normally and come right down these stairs. These first 2 kills are a great opportunity to get your lean kills. You can kill this guy right here, who, if you breached with one of Ash's breaching charges, he would have deployed one of those shields and got you. Now, this next guy usually will not pop out like he just did. Most of the time, he'll just kind of sit in this corner looking at the wall like an idiot. And so you should be able to, most of the time, you'll be able to lean here, get that kill, come around here, lean, and get this kill. Now, if you don't do it and he jumps out like he does, if you just kind of sit here and take it slow, you should be able to see him pop out. But know that there are 2 enemies here that you will need to kill. Now, this is where it becomes very, very difficult. This is where pretty much all of the enemies are. So we're going to come through here, and we're going to come into this room here. And this is where we're going to use both of our Ashes, okay? We're going to shoot one there, and we're going to immediately crouch, let that blow up, and we're just going to start shooting. Because those are going to be the people that are going to be sitting there, and there's quite a few of them. So we're going to try to blow up both of these walls and use both of our breaching charges. While we just wait, and we just try to get these kills. Once you get to about 6 or 7 enemies remaining, you should be okay to move up. And now when we move up, we want to be very careful, because there are going to be people that are going to rush us from this side. If we lay down, sometimes you can see them maybe shoot through a little bit. There they are. And if you wait long enough, they will come by themselves. But that can be, sometimes it sucks waiting, so we just go ahead. So now when we're coming down this hallway, always be careful throughout this whole entire mission, because people do kind of pop out randomly, random places. Kind of like that. That has never happened to me before. I've never gotten shot from the back there. So be careful. Wait for him to kind of come to you, I guess. Would be the easiest way. Just make sure nobody rushes you from up top as well. It's going to take you quite a few times to get it before you can complete it with 50% health, because as these missions get harder and harder, it's very hard to get the 50% health. So now we're down to 5 enemies remaining. Do not come up these stairs until there are 5 enemies remaining. The rest of the enemies, there's going to be 3 on this side of the plane, and 2 more on that side of the plane that are going to rush you once you take out these guys. So this is how we do this. First one is going to be right here, right behind this chair. You can kind of see him behind the chair there. I'll shoot him there and take him out. Now the other one's going to be in this room, but we're not going to worry about him yet. We're going to worry about this guy right here. Now this is the point where they will say 3 enemies remaining. Get in this corner into this room, pre him here, and the other 3 will come. This seems to be kind of a theme that ends up happening throughout this. But they do come. As you can hear, here's a couple more coming. There's the last one, and if you wait patiently enough, the last one will come. And the reason we do this is because we don't want to go out and get ourselves killed. It's much easier them running around the corner that we're looking at as opposed to us trying to find them. So if you do wait long enough, you will be able to get all 3 of them and finish your mission. First 2 kills are the easy lean kills, and then we will use both of our ashes to blow up that wall as we're looking into that big long room in order to pick up a majority of our kills that game. So that's our last 2 stars, and it may just take you a couple times before you're able to do it in 50% health. Obviously I didn't do it that time. It's a lot harder when you're talking and try to explain this. And the guy that came up and shot me in the back, which has never happened. So as we get deeper and deeper into these situations, it becomes a lot harder to predict what they do. And the first couple situations, the guys are always going to be where they are. They're never going to, you know, the variations of the missions don't really happen. As you get into the later missions, we're already only on, what, 4? Episode 4. And it's, there's already a little bit of a variation. So most of the time you can kind of predict, you know, they're going to be in this general area. But you got to be more careful as we go into the other one. Obviously, like you saw there, I got shot in the back. So that's episode 4. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe for the rest of them. Go back and watch on screen right now. Click on screen if you would like to see episode 3. And other than that, subscribe so you see the other episodes. Check out our other content, which will also be on the screen here pretty soon. And we'll catch you guys later.